Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are doing another renovation in Evergreen Harbor, the world that comes with eco lifestyle. Today I decided to renovate this tiny apartment. Considering how much bigger the apartments are in city living, I would consider this a very small apartment. I also wanted to keep this under 20K, and this is also going to be a limited pack build, just because I felt like with 20K and this tiny apartment, do we really need like 20 kits or 20 packs? I don't think so. So that's why I decided to keep it limited. The kits or packs that we're going to be using are eco lifestyle, home chef hustle, high school years, cottage living, and I think just like base game. I decided to use this kitchen from, I think I ended up changing it to the one from Home Chef Hustle. The wallpaper on this wall is also from Home Chef Hustle. The fridge in this kitchen is from Cottage Living. Honestly, this fridge has become one of my favorites, and it's not that expensive considering that it looks like a cute vintage fridge. For this apartment, I was thinking that we could do like a yellow and blue color story. So I was also thinking like this could be for like a couple of roommates. It was just giving me like small apartment for a couple of roommates. Maybe they're in college. I don't know. But that's what I was thinking when I was building this house. I'm also using this flooring that is from Eco Lifestyle. Actually, both of the floorings here are from Eco Lifestyle. And then the table in the middle, I don't know if it's from Eco Lifestyle or High School Years. I think it might be Eco Lifestyle. But I decided to use it with these high chairs from High School Years. And then I was struggling to find like art to put on the walls. In the meantime, I did put some aprons here next to the fridge. And I put some pans on the wall over the stove. Over on this side, I was also struggling, like I was saying, with what I wanted to put here. Eco Lifestyle has some good options as far as like wall decor, but I just felt like that little wall thing with the plants was too bulky, so I ended up removing it. This is a fairly small kitchen, so we only really have one corner counter where we can cook. And I actually don't know if this kitchen is functional. I really hope it is. Because I just think it looks really cute, and I like that we can have it in U form. So for the wallpaper over on this side, I decided to use the one from Cottage Living, like this really nice brick. This brick is one of my favorites. I just think Cottage Living has some really good wallpapers and just decorations in general. So one of the things with this apartment is that you can't remove this window or any of these windows that are in this living area. In the bedroom, you have a little bit more freedom with the windows, but not here. So I just decided to accentuate that with a little table from Eco Lifestyle, this mirror from High School Years, and then I did put some shoes from Base Game underneath the table, and then I just put some clutter over the table as well. So as you can see, I hadn't really changed much of the layout here in the bedrooms. I do make the biggest bedroom a little bit smaller just because I wanted a little bit of more like hallway space. And then for the sofa, I was thinking of using this one from High School Years. I really like the throw and the color yellow, and I just feel like it's like a really good match with what we have going on in the rest of the space. For the TV console, I decided to use this dresser from High School Years. I just think it's like a good size and it fits really well here in the space. So the TV, I could have given them a bigger TV, but again, we're trying to stay within that budget of 20K. So they get like a little cute vintage TV, which it's not that cute, but you know, we'll think that it's a little cute. So as you can see, I start to clutter up this space here a little bit more. And I think this challenges me a little bit because I didn't realize that I wanted to clutter up the bedrooms eventually as well. So we'll see how that turns out. As you can see, I do step into the bathroom because I was like, we need to get some of the necessities in here. I didn't want to like clutter up my entire living room dining area and not have the essentials in this build. So I'm using a lot of the stuff from Base Game, although this sink is from High School Years, and I just think we need a sink like this in the Base Game. I think it's really cute. I decided to change some of the wallpaper here in the hallway to this one from Cottage Living. And honestly, I always struggle to decorate hallways. I don't even remember what I put here. Oh, I think I found this art piece that also has blue and yellow, which also goes with our color story. So that's what I decided to go with here. For this first bedroom, I decided to get this smaller bed from high school years. Again, I was thinking these kids were roommates. Maybe I always like to think like you could have a senior roommate and like maybe a sophomore roommate. So this one is going to be definitely for the sophomore. It's maybe somebody who just got into college or maybe a freshman. That's what I was thinking when I was building this house. Sorry, this bedroom. And I just think this bed from high school years is super cute. I decided to pair it with this rug from Base Game and this lamp that is also from Base Game. I think they match really well together. And then I decided to give them this like dresser from high school years as well. And then as we step into the other bedroom, this could be the person who maybe has been here for a while and they rent out the other room. So they are going to have a bigger bed and a bigger bedroom. So I decided to give them this bed from high school years in purple. And I know I didn't really incorporate purple anywhere else, but I just decided to change it up a bit and incorporate another color in here. So the dresser and the side tables are both from high school years, as well as this little lamp. And then the thing over the bed, I believe, is also from high school years. And then I decided to put, again, the window here and put the curtains as well, that I believe these are from Eco Lifestyle. Or do I give her these from high school years? They're kind of bulky. I don't know about those curtains. And over on this side, the cheapest thing you can get is probably a poster. So that's what I decided to put here. Put some posters from high school years that match with the color story that we have going on in this bedroom. Just a few more posters here on the wall and posters in the other bedroom as well. So this is what our build ends up looking like. I'm just going to give you guys a brief walkthrough. Here we have our living area, which I think looks really cute. If you guys like this type of video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more from my channel. And this is where I leave you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.